What's good, family? Back with an interview with the homie Saint. Let's get him on the screen right now. What's good, homeschool?
What's good, brother? What's good?
You getting a little feedback from me?
Hold on, it has a bug right now where I can't hear you fully yet. It said it should fix itself in like a minute. Let me get this right. Hold on. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, double.
Yeah, see, like your audio is stuttering. It said you would do that though. Hold on.
Yep.
It said give it like a minute and it should fix itself. Why is it not fixing itself? Hold on. Let me do this the right way. This shit better work. I'm gonna be pissed off. Hold on.
I think it might be good.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
It's just like a robot. It's not working right. There we go. Hold on, talk. You should be clear now. Let me see. Say something. No. Man, my hair all fucked up. Man said, wake your ass up.
Oh, I think I know why.
Not like don't leave again. It was working.
Oh, because I had YouTube open. My bad.
You see? It should be working now.
Yeah, it's good. Can you hear me?
What's good? What's good?
Chilling, man. Can't. Oh, I knew you was gonna bust out. I knew you was gonna bust out one of the motherfucking pieces, man. Oh, so how you doing this morning, man? I know it's a little bit early. You just woke up. You ain't even brushed your hair.
I'm doing all right. Just trying to get up. You know, just being a lazy ass. Trying to get in the groove.
So, man, you come through the lives a lot, man. I don't think I have like reactions to your music up on the channel, but you come through the lives a lot, and we play your stuff like every live.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any reactions to your stuff up? I'm not sure because you come through the live so much and we play so much of your stuff on live.
I think just that "Who Do You Think You Are" is the only one.
Yeah, that's my favorite by you, honestly. Just because of the way that your flow and that type of beat just works so well together.
It was. I think it was one of the more well put together songs I've done.
Real clean, man. That thing's really clean. And there is enough on the end of it for like somebody to hop on probably and just give a little, probably like 12 bars.
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to do more with it, but then it's like I don't know. I don't really associate with a lot of people, so I don't get it.
So a lot of people get your name wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? What's with the V?
I don't know. We created this little group when I was younger. It was the Saint Squad, and that's how we spelled it. We just had it with the V in there, and then like there was 4 of us. I think it was me, my younger brother, my older cousin, and my homie Vincent. So he was J Saint, Vince Saint, and then we had Lil Saint, and I was Young Saint at the time.
Ah, all
and
right.
That's just how we spelled it.
All right. Well, we live, fam. So hopefully, and I shared it out. Hopefully, people come through, and the chat can ask you questions and shit too. You know what I'm saying? So try a little something different this time.
I'm here. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, man. First thing first. Where are you from?
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's it like over there?
Bunch of hoods is about it, but I don't know. It's my hometown. It's where I was born and raised, and I love it here.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna leave.
Eh, More than I don't know if this shit works out. Hopefully, I'm forced to leave, but
Right. I had to leave my hometown, man. I had to leave my hometown. So sometimes you get stuck in a rut, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't move forward. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I had to get out of there.
you just gotta keep it pushing. Do all you can do at all times.
Facts. So you're a rapper, obviously. Is rap and hip hop like your favorite genre?
Oh yeah, of course.
So you live, eat, sleep, breathe hip hop.
Oh, I listen to other music too. The only music I don't listen to besides or like anything else is just like I won't listen to country. I just don't. I don't listen to country.
Gotta open your mind, fam. You gotta open your mind.
Nothing worse in this world to me than a crying cowboy.
Yeah, but there's some fire female country artists, bro. You know what I mean?
I ain't heard one.
You ain't never heard LeAnn Rimes?
Nope.
Bro, she got this track called Spitfire, and she spits fire on that thing.
I'll check that out,
man. Yeah. If you search it on YouTube, it's LeAnn Rimes Spitfire Studio Sessions. It's really dope, man. Really fucking dope. I love that song. I like a little bit of country, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know I'm really vocal about the fact that I love all music. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But hip hop has been like that. It's always been in my life. It's always been around me. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I have a special love for hip hop, and the state of the game right now, you know, is just terrible. It's terrible. You know what I mean? And I feel like the underground has so much to give society, and the mainstream won't allow y'all a chance to come up. You know what I mean? So reason people like me do what we do is to try to bring y'all to the surface. You know what I'm saying? You know, get y'all out of that underground. And it don't mean like to become mainstream. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got to become mainstream. You ain't never got to sign no fucking deal. But we want people to see you. We want people to start listening. We want people to start sharing that shit. And the more people listen, right, to the messages and to stuff like that, the more change it's gonna cause a change in society. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The way society consumes music, and not gonna be so brainwashed by the commercialism and all that mainstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like people believe that like the most, like just because these people have the most views, just because these people have the most money backing them, that like that's the only way to go. But sometimes you just got to keep pushing and keep doing what you're doing, and you'll find like you were talking about. So you'll find your target based audience where it's just like these people know you're here either just to spit or you're here to sing. You're here to do this. You're here to do that. But if you're just so focused on going mainstream, it's going to be so hard to just do anything because you don't have, like, most of us don't have that money backing us. Most of us don't have that big ass company behind us, you know.
And a lot of it is not having that money to do it is what drives people to the label, you know. Because the label will offer you some money right up front, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you're going to be like, yeah, sign your life away to them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, yo, what's up, SVR? What's up, Chloe, Tara, Noah? Yo, thanks for pulling up. Hey, Blind Sight. That's my motherfucking homie right there. That's my brother, man. Blind Sight, another dope rapper. Y'all feel free to ask any questions. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, no negativity and all that. Just you know, just keep it legit and you know, doing our thing right now.
The stream real quick. See questions.
You should be able to see the chat through StreamYard. You shouldn't. If you turn on YouTube, it's gonna get double audio and all that.
No, I won't have no audio coming from it. I already turned the volume on.
Oh, all right. It's good to see you here, Blind Sight, man. That's how I know. That's how I know you pay attention. You either paying attention to my tweets or you got my bell on, man. Because you come through, man, and that's dope, man. Because you know, there's other artists that like I stand, you know what I'm saying? I stand, but they never come through, you know. They never come through. Blindsight's a real one, man. Yo, my mom loves that shirt, bro. She loves that shirt. Blindsight, he sent me a shirt. I bought a shirt what last year, but I really wanted him to sign one, you know what I'm saying? So he was gonna send me a signed one, but he ended up buying one and sending it, but my guy didn't have his magoos on or something because he bought a woman's shirt. But you know, it's all love, baby. It's all love, baby. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
happens when you don't read the description.
saying? But yeah. So Saint, man, how long have you? All right, let's not start with that question. Why is making music important to you?
It's just the way I keep from going insane. It's just the way I keep from losing my mind sometimes and getting too angry because I have anger problems. And it's the way to vent. Just the way to keep going and keep pushing. Let everybody know I'm not here to play no games. Let everybody here know that I am me and I'm I'm aggressive, and that's what you're gonna get from me.
So when did music, you know, become important to you? Like when did it become that driving force?
Oh, I remember like in elementary school when I was like, there were still times when I was rewriting people's raps, you know, and just rewriting them and just learning how wordplay worked and just we're learning how stuff worked. And I'm just like, man, I can do this shit too. I'm gonna try it out.
And
And
how did it make you feel like when you did something like that, when you took one of those popular songs and rewrote it and then, you know, was like, oh, I could do this. How'd that make you feel?
it's just, it's like you can do something like that is it's just gives you a feeling that only I think drugs can give you.
Yeah, it gives you the sort of like a high, like a euphoric feeling, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. I get that. I get that. Like I like working on cars. It's like a hobby. I don't do that for money. Like I love wrenching on stuff. And like so like I've like swapped motors out of cars. And once you turn that last bolt or you plug in that last wire and you go and turn that key and you hear that thing fire up, oh, it's like, oh my God.
It's like I
You know
did
what I
that.
mean?
I
Yeah,
did that.
I did that. So I know that feeling, man. Um when did you start? When did you actually start making music? Like the wrote a song and recorded it.
I would say that was seventh grade was my first track, and then that year I had wrote like basically everybody's verses for the entire album that we put out because like me and Nuke we've been doing like we'd make albums and then we'd go sell candy and then make actual discs and then go sell the discs. And we would go like we would go do them at the school dances. Like I said, we would go perform for like all the schools in my city, all the schools in like the state. You know, we'd go drive around places and wherever we go, we just have a little booth and sell our merch and sell our CDs at the same time.
Oh, that's dope, man. See, that's the hustle. That's the grind right there, man. So I don't have money to press a CD, right? So fuck it. I sell some candy. I make the money. Put that money into pressing the CD, bro. That's dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
That's dope as
we
fuck.
were on it at a young age. That was middle school days.
Young hustlers, man. Young hustlers. So that was middle school. So how old are you?
I'm gonna be 22 in 6 days.
All right, man. So your birthday coming up. All right, man. We're gonna have to do something for you for your birthday, man. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
My birthday's next Sunday.
Hey, TMC, man. Thanks for pulling up, family. How you doing? We just here rocking with our boy Saint, man. You know, gonna dig into his musical life a little bit, you know, find out a little bit about him. You know what I mean? We have him on the channel a lot. Well, not like as reactions, but like he's always in the lives. We're always playing his music on the lives. Some lives I played like 6, 7 of his tracks in the lives. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially towards the end when it's only a couple people in there, ain't nobody requesting nothing. You know what I mean? I love just sitting there and just listening to it because man's got a different style of delivery. Like delivers very, very harmonically and like more. He it's rap. It's definitely a rap, but he sings that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? And for me, man, like I feel it, man. I love the energy of it. And he's always on some really smooth beat with instruments. It ain't no keyboard beat. You know what I'm saying? It's actual instruments. You know what I'm saying?
Damn 3 loop
Like
tracks.
yeah, you know them 3 loops, baby. Them 3 loops. They. But I mean, sometimes that shit is cool, man. Sometimes that shit is cool. And it works a lot for trap music. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's too basic. You know what I'm saying? It's too basic. There's not really much passion. There's not really much energy going into producing that. You know what I mean? Doesn't take a lot of skill. For me, it's not really a craft. Like anybody could learn how to punch them keys and copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not a real skill or craft. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's some guys that do that the keyboard producing, you know, and it's not 3 loop like janks, you know what I'm saying? And they do their thing, man, with it. So I mean, there's levels of it, you know what I'm saying? But I really like the beat you get on, man, like that flute beat we heard.
Ooh,
that was a banger. And the one that I like, my favorite one, Who Do You Think You Are, with the, you know, it's a saxophone or something, right?
Yeah, shout out to Dago for that one.
Yeah, it's a jazz boom bap type beat, man. And that's like my favorite shit. Like boom bap, and then you got the sax and everything, man, together. That shit was so much fire, dude.
Yeah, I was just searching one night, going through beats, and I was like, I came across that one, and I was like, whoa. Like, it just pulled me in, and I sat there for maybe a good hour and a half just playing it over and over again and literally saying, "Who do you think you are?" like 40 times.
I love that shit, man. When it plays, 'cause it's short, right? So when it
Yeah.
plays, you know, when I'm listening to it, I'll run it back. I listen to it 3 or 4 times, and then I'll move on. You know what I mean? I love that song, man.
Yeah, most of my tracks are short, and then I see that as more of like, it's more me because I don't stick to the 16 bar outlay. You know what I mean? Or it's like, here, bring your 16 or go as long as you can. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna put what I feel into it. And if I start losing emotion to it, I'm not gonna keep going. Or if I start losing like that same momentum of how good the song was going, I'm not gonna keep going on something I think is already good. You know what I mean?
Right. I know a lot of your stuff is around 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Our thing was always like, oh, these guys is their mind span isn't gonna last through the whole 5 minute song.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, I talk to a lot of people, and I always talk about 3-verse tracks and bringing back 3-verse tracks, 3-minute tracks, you know, 3.5-minute tracks. And hey, good morning, Nico, man. Thanks for pulling up, bro. And I wonder why, you know, a lot of rappers that are older like me don't do 3-verse tracks, and they're like, bro, you got to think, man, it's a younger generation that's consuming our music. Exactly. And they don't have the attention span, bro. They might not hang out for 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Free Bird 9-minute song.
Right. So I mean, I get it, but I still think, man, to show that you got that, you got to put that out, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to put them full tracks out. Or if you don't feel like you're going to get 3.5 minutes out of, you know what I'm saying, get somebody else on it. You know, get a feature on there, you know, and make it a full track, bro. You know?
Yeah, my circle's small as hell, though. So it's like, I don't know, like, that's why when Roman asked me to do something with him, I was like, hell yeah, I will do something with you, bro. Like, I don't like, even like non-internet wise, I don't associate with a lot of people. You know what I mean? I'm just,
you're pretty much making music for you and the people that rock with you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get that too. You know what I'm saying? So you're not really pandering to audiences and stuff like that.
I'm more just making music to make music. Like, I don't know, me and Nukem talk about this all the time. Like, we'll be going in on like on how much likes we get, how much views we get. And we don't even care about what we're putting out. You know what I mean? And we don't.
Yeah.
And then at that time, it's like, why are you doing what you're doing if you don't actually like what you're doing?
Right. Likes in this day and age, dude. Likes and views and retweets and all that is more important to people than anything.
They're making money. It's like, bruh, I can't do that. I can't be the one to just not get that income and be forced to look at all these likes. Like
Right.
they ain't paying my bills. They don't make me feel no better unless you actually tell me how you feel about my track. And if you don't tell me about how you feel about my track, your opinion doesn't matter because you're not really listening.
Right. And that's why I showed y'all, like, I showed y'all an example of like tweet analytics. And now the reason that likes and retweets don't matter because people still see your tweet. Mm-hmm. You know, as long as people are seeing it, that's all you need. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't need 1,000 likes on that thing. You know what I mean? If you get 1,000 likes, whew, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But that shouldn't be the important thing. It should be just, it should be the eyes that are seeing it. You know what I'm saying? That should be what the focus is getting people to see it. And that's why I pay attention to, like, all my tweets, analytics and stuff like that. Like, I know how to make a tweet that people are going to see. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just by studying those analytics and knowing what tweets got what kind of impressions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So 22 from Albuquerque, New Mexico. What is the rap game? What is the music scene like in New Mexico?
It's more of like Chicano rap, like Hispanic, like, you know, like, I don't know an artist to describe it, but it's more of like that hood rap, that straight cocaine dealing type talk. And I just never been a part of that. I never gangbang. I never sold drugs. I play with guns. That's my thing.
Yeah. You want to show us that piece that you pulled out in the beginning?
Let me see. I got this one.
Oh, you can't see it.
Micro Draco.
Man, that thing is bad, dude.
Saint. So got my name on it.
And these are the one. These I've seen on Instagram on your gun page. All Saint's links are in the description. His YouTube. I thought you had a Spotify, but I couldn't find it when I was making the description. So
no, I don't got a Spotify.
No. SoundCloud.
No.
All right, so you got his YouTube link, his Twitter link, and so it's Rhythm Writers YouTube because that's where most of that's where most of Saint's music is at, on Rhythm Writers channel. So that's the YouTube down there, man. Make sure y'all sub that up. There's a lot of dope artists on that channel. And one thing I just learned about that channel is they don't cuss.
Nope.
They don't cuss. And I was, I was going to ask you too, like, being that, like, you don't cuss in your raps, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's just for the channel. I think you do that. You like to do that. You like to be that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I definitely do. It's more of like, I like to be aggressive without having to cuss you out and use filler words to hurt your feelings.
So I was going to ask, why is there always like gun bars? Why is there? I mean, I know obviously you live that type of life. You have guns. You like your guns. You know what I mean? But being that you don't cuss and stuff, but you will be violent as hell on a track. Why is that?
It's not that I'm trying to push a violent agenda. It's that for me to let people know that firearms are there to protect you and keep you safe. They're not there to be always props and just to be shown off. That sometimes they're there for what they're used for. They're supposed to be there to protect you. They're supposed to be there to help you. It's not. I don't know. It's not always.
For me, there's two things. That two main things, and the only two things really that guns should be used for: feeding yourself and protecting your home. You know, I don't agree with war. You know, I don't. I feel like whenever there's a war, we sell our weapons to the enemy.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, war is just like it is a money grab technique. Like let's do this war so we can make a little bit of money. You know, yeah, people are gonna die, but fuck it, we're gonna make some money, right?
War is won by the opponent losing the most money.
Exactly. It's not, yeah. Well, that's what I meant, Roman. That's what I meant, like feeding yourself, hunting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a circle of life. Every animal eats another animal, right? That's circle life. That's how our system stays kicking. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what people do. They hunt, for food. You know what I'm saying?
Just seen Roman's comment. We talk about my Chrome Dome Roman. God damn it.
Saint gonna talk about my big ass head like he don't have a boulder on his shoulders. All right. This ain't a motherfucking roast off, Roman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
This
saying?
is not the roast of Saint up here. Y'all need to back up. I get we on fire on the screen.
So all right. So we talk about the guns, and we don't have to stay on that subject. We know, obviously, we know, why you like your guns. What influences your style and your, what I'm saying, your message? What is there any influence? Is there any artists? Is there like any events that's happened or anything like that influences what you talk about on the track?
Well, mainly it's just like, I don't know, just things that be going through my head. It's just things that like I feel people should know, and sometimes it's not really based on the artist. There's a lot of people who be like, oh, you're on that rapidy rap Eminem type stuff, and I've been told that my entire life, and it's just like, I'm sorry, you can't put more than 3 words together in a sentence. It's not my fault.
Right? I don't get any Eminem's out of when I hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Biggest people that ever like that people tell me that I have an influence from, or I have a similar sound to. So I've heard Eminem, I've heard 50 Cent, and I've heard like that G-Unit era of music.
Yeah, I don't think you sound anything like any of them dudes, man. You don't sound like it. The message is different. Everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your main influences? Like like what artists or collective of artists like influenced you to want to be a rapper when you were young?
So it was like Big L, like M. Who else can I say? Ari the Rugged Man. I like just like I've always liked that hard like battle rap type stuff. That hard like I'm in your face aggressive type music. I just always loved that type of music. I've never been a fan of the sadder music, but like I make it sometimes, but at the same time, I've always like my playlist is full of aggressive music. It's full of gun bars. It's full of like punch you in your face type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Any favorites, like your all time favorites?
Oh, Big L, my favorite.
Big L. All right, and I've only ever heard like a couple of Big L verses in my life. You
slacking. You slacking.
He said he was like his speeches were really like, nah.
You slacking. and didn't you say yesterday you East Coast? I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, but I'm older, you know what I'm saying? So like my style of rap is that 90s, that late 80s,
mm-hmm.
early 90s stuff, you know what I mean? And like my favorite artists are like Nas and Big and Pac, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna front. M is in my top 5. It's just not something I really get into anymore. You know what I'm
ready
saying?
to hurt some people's feelings and offend a lot of people right here. You ready?
Do your thing, fam.
See, I set an alarm for 10 o'clock.
I did say 10 o'clock.
No more. I don't know what happened. Hold on.
I did say 10 o'clock. He'll be back. He messed up his name. Big L was Jay-Z before Jay-Z. Nico, I'm not sure if you got your timeline right, bro. Because Jay-Z was making songs in the 80s, right? Just want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z was rapping with Jazzy Fa and shit like that, and he co-wrote some of Nas's earliest songs and stuff like that. So
I'm ready to offend people now. Offend you, possibly.
You ain't gonna offend me, bro. My feelings don't get hurt, bro.
I don't like Biggie or Tupac.
And why? But why? You know, there's got to be a reason.
My biggest reason is ABC rap to me. It's simple bars. It's always been simple bars, and I just ain't a fan of it. I'm not a fan of you, Dr. Seuss and songs.
All right, man. I get it though. I get it, but you know, the reason I stand those guys is because you know that's all that we was hearing when we was coming up. You know,
Yeah.
the East Coast was just you know Biggie, Pac, Nas. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I mean, it's just when that's all that's around you. You know what I'm saying? And that's like all you're consuming all the time. That becomes your thing. You know what I mean?
My
And
reason
you,
is not because I'm young, Roman. It's not because I'm young. It's because they rap simple, and I don't rap simple. And that's why I like your bars, Roman. It's because you don't rap simple.
if y'all keep on bagging on Jay-Z like he wasn't before everybody else, man, I'm gonna come out my feelings, bro. You know, I don't really get into Jay-Z much anymore, but like I said, man, he co-wrote a lot of Nas's earlier stuff, and that was before Biggie like was known. You
Mhm.
know, so he didn't really steal that style from Biggie. He just had, there's a lot of similarities. Him and Biggie was friends, you know, and even though you know he threw shade on him after he died and shit, and I don't understand that, but uh like saying he was better than him and stuff like that. Honestly, Jay-Z does have a more technical rap style than Biggie. You know what I mean? So if you think about it, like, and just if Biggie hadn't have died, he might have put out a lot more music. But Jay-Z's catalog is just insane. You know what I mean? So I can't really say like he stole anything from Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely doesn't have the same type of rap style as Biggie. You know,
Oh
Jay-Z got
no.
a lot of technical wordplay and stuff like that, and his bars are hard to break down. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, like he was on stuff with Jazzy Fa or Jazzy Faye. I don't know how you say it, man. And that's where he literally got his name from. You know what I'm saying? He was like a stan. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like he was co-writing for Nas. Nas was co-writing for him. Like I feel like Nas and Jay-Z got a lot of their style from each other, you know. So I can't really see him stealing a style from Biggie, but you know. So out of your catalog, what is the most important track you've put out for you?
Mine is that I Am Saint that we were listening to last night. It was just me doing me, basically, and that's what I want to put out. That's what I want to do is be me. You know what I mean? So that I Am Saint.
Do you listen to Jay-Z, Roman? Do you listen to Biggie? Every Biggie line. All right. We could think of a lot of Biggie lines that you won't hear in a Jay-Z song. I mean, everybody gonna reuse some lines, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody thinks, you know, almost on the same wave, you know what I'm saying? Especially like rappers, and there's not too many ways to say something, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You could probably hear a line that is, you know, reminiscent of something that Biggie said, but he's saying it in his own way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and agree with that. He stole every single
Every
Biggie
bar.
line, bro. Nah,
That
nah.
I feel like a lot more people than Roman would catch on to that if that happened.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It would be talked about a lot. And Jay-Z would catch a lot of hate for that shit. And the only one that ever spoke on it, spoke on him, you know, kind of like copying styles and like, you know, throwing shade at Big was Nas in that song Ether. You know what I'm saying? He said Biggie was your friend. Now you say you better than him. Uh, I can't remember the exact line, but yeah, like Nas is the only one that ever spoke on it. So I don't know. He exposes all the lines Jay-Z stole. Check out Biter, Not a Writer, Jay-Z. I like Cam. I like Cam. But dude, if you look, there's Cam steals bars too. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's bars from other people that Cam has stole. You know, I can't think of them right now, but like I used to read this blog where that's exactly what it was all about. It was like all about like who's biting whose rhymes and stuff, and they would like literally put a verse next to a verse, and then highlight the lines that were similar. You know what I'm saying? But I like Cam. I like Cam a lot. I like Dipset, man.
Killer Cam.
Hell yeah, man. That dude's very lyrical. His wordplay is really nasty. But stop hating on Jay-Z in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? First rap millionaire and shit, man. Stop hating on that man. You know what I'm saying? Or first rap billionaire or some shit, right?
Take over the game.
However you did it, man. Like, however you did it, man. You came up. You know what I'm saying? You came up, and like, I'm not gonna hate on any of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was all stealing shit from each other. M got a song called Biterphobia where he was like literally there was a point where he knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to be a rapper, but he was scared that people, like, he had arachnophobia, like spiders bite, right? So he had like biterphobia. He was scared that people was just gonna steal his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew his shit was different. It was unique, stuff like that. I mean, so it's just always been there. That aspect of rap has always been there. Like, and can't really hate on it, man. If somebody makes your shit and they make it better, man, what was you doing? You know what I'm saying? What was you doing?
Must not be putting in the full effort then if they did it better.
Exactly. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a set way I do these. I don't have questions written down and shit. This shit just rolls. It just sort of happens. You know what I'm saying? So
good. I don't have any answers written down. No answers over here.
Well, I can ask you why that picture on I Am Saint looks like you got blonde hair.
My hair blonde?
No, but it looked like it in that fucking picture, bro.
That's what happens when the picture is black and white, Rob.
Oh. So since y'all was roasting me last night, man, I had to give it back to y'all. Right at the end of the live, he said he just like calling me white, and that's what I do.
I do. It was like, oh, this man. As you can see, I'm not white. I'm a little light-skinned Mexican.
I can see you clearly now. with your beaner mustache.
Yeah, I was about to say that mustache gives me all the credit I need right here.
I like my mustache too. I feel like if you have a mustache and you could grow a mustache, you better not ever shave that motherfucker, bro. Because you gay as fuck if you shave your mustache off. There's motherfuckers out here that hates on men with mustaches. I'm like, yo, men wear mustaches, bro. Little boys don't.
I've had this damn thing since middle school. I blame my grandpa. He got the same exact one.
I look exactly like my mom's father. I look exactly like my father, but like for some reason, man, I look exactly like my grandfather. I have the same metabolism, same body structure, everything. I'm tall, just like him. So I like to keep my mustache and my little goatee because that's how he had it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Same exact, like literally what you just said. Same thing for me. I look exactly like my dad, but at the same time, I'm a twin of my grandpa.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So like, how was like growing up, man? How was life, man? Did you come up in a middle class family, or was you poor?
I came up from sleeping on the floor in a 1-bedroom house, man. Come on now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like when I lived with my dad, it was better than that, but I still had a mattress on the floor, but like most of the time my mother raised me. I live with my mother a lot. I preferred to live with my mother a lot. My dad has another family. He has more kids, you know what I mean? So just like, it was not like always enough space there for me, but at the same time, he always showed love. He always showed that he cared. He always gave his best that he can do, you know what I mean? My mom did the same thing, but it was her. Being a single mother, it was just always a little harder for her. So we just didn't have a lot. We never really got to do everything else everybody else did. Like, I remember one time Like it was me, my little brother, my mom, and my other little brother. Plus, so like my youngest brother, he has a separate set of family. Like his dad and his brother and sister as well. They would stay with us too. All that in a 1-bedroom freaking house.
Damn. We moved around a lot, man. Growing up, I mean, we stayed in the same city, but we moved.
Yeah, exactly.
Moved around a lot. We was never stable, stuff like that. I mean, my mom, she worked hard, and like my stepfather, he was just one of them guys. Like he'd get a job, and he might have that thing for a month or two, and then he slept on the couch. You know what I'm saying? He was just one of them dudes, man. He didn't always make money, so mom worked hard to keep that roof over our heads. We didn't always have brand new clothes and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I definitely I get the struggle, man. And then so like around 15, like me and my mom, we fought a lot, when I was a teenager, because I was a rebellious teenager. Me and my mom fought a lot. She ended up kicking me out. And like I lived in the streets for most of my young adult life, bro. Like I lived in the streets, slept in abandoned buildings and shit like that. Talked about it a little bit last night on the live when Quote Life showed us that song, and it was at that building. I was like, I slept in that building many times. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely could relate to that shit. So how's life like now? Like, is it better? Is it?
Oh, I'm doing decent now. I got my own spot. I've had my own spot for the past 3 years. Paid, no troubles. Just going. Like just trying to keep doing as best I can do, not to go back to what I know.
Right.
But like
you work?
Oh yeah, I work at a freaking pizza spot.
Hey, that's dope, bro. That's dope. You ain't never gonna go hungry, right?
Free food every day.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
No, but like what I wanted to say is like for the younger stuff is like my mama was always like the thug of the family. My mom was always the one hustling. My mama really didn't work when I was younger. She flipped packs to get us by. I
wanted to ask that, but then I kind of shied away from that question. But I know you talk about it in one of the songs. I think it's Jezebel.
Yeah,
you talk about that.
Mama trying to make a living off of something that'll kill you.
Yeah. So so I mean, my mom didn't hustle and shit, but like she had that hustler mentality. You know what I'm saying? She had to work hard and to keep that roof over us. So your mom, she didn't take care of the risk or whatever. She just knew she had to take care of y'all. She had to keep y'all warm and fed, and so she did what she had to do that.
Yep.
Respect, bro. Respect.
Man, this man roaming on my top today, boy.
I know. What's up with this dude, man? I think you gonna have to drop a diss track on this motherfucker.
We're gonna have to pull him in here, and I'm gonna roast his ass live. Fuck that
shit. throw smoke at that motherfucker, bro. I don't think he can handle your smoke. I don't think Roman can handle your smoke. He probably had to get Legend on the track with him.
Nico, how do you work 2 jobs and 29 live streams at once? Oh man, Roman on the roast session today for sure.
This our 30th. This our 30th time talking, bro. So you trust me now?
We got some trust there, Rob. We got some trust.
All right. He said it takes 30 times talking to somebody before you start to trust them.
Nah, I said 30 times. The first 30 times I talk to somebody is a test.
Oh. All right. So you got that. Like you don't really trust people. You don't like trust anyone.
Nah. Well, it's come from a lot of bad shit in my life. It's come from a lot of people hurting you and a lot of people you think is on your side going against you. And I don't know. I learned to do my own thing and stay away from people I think aren't good for me. And if I got, like I said, put you to the test first to figure out if I trust you or not, then I got to do that. I'm not going to just put myself in a bad spot to get hurt off the rip. Fuck that. Nope.
Does that have any influence on the music?
Oh yeah, that's why like most of my songs are just me. Most of the songs are just the people I already know. Most of the songs, it's like I'm not willing to build these relationships with people who are not actually here to help me, who are not here to to push what we're doing. They're just here to help themselves and get the fuck on. And if you're gonna get the fuck on, you might as well skip the process of ever fucking with me. You know what I mean?
Right, and just keep it moving. I feel that, bro. Oh, Roman said that. Oh shit. Yo, y'all feel free to ask, any question. If y'all got a question you want to ask, man, feel free to ask that.
I think Roman need to go hit them trees real quick before he come in here talking all that recklessness.
I know, right? Motherfucker woke up. He ain't even have a blunt in him yet.
He like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't nobody talk to me till I have my blunt. Now I'm gonna roast the shit out of you.
He hopped on the live and went and took a shit. Like, he got out of bed, hopped on the live, and went and took a shit.
I checked my phone. I went to smoke a cigarette, and then I was like, fuck. And I started looking at the camera. Oh, my hair's all fucked up. Fuck it. I'm gonna hop in the damn. Rob gonna roast my ass anyway.
Nah, this wasn't gonna be a roast off, man. I got nothing but love for you, man. We had fun, and that's what it's all about too, man. It's having fun. I like joking with y'all, especially in the live streams, because it just keeps, like I said, I do this because like it keeps me out of my fucking head. You know what I'm saying?
So you remember my story of how I found the channel, right?
Nah.
Shout out to Jay Vengeance for that. He hit me up one day. He's like, man, go check this dude out. He likes to react to people's music. He's like, I think he'll really like your music. Jay Vengeance sent me your way. Shout out to Jay Vengeance.
Shout out Jay Vengeance, bro. That's a lyrical monster right there, man. Jay Vengeance is a fucking real one. He don't talk about no bullshit, man. He talks about real issues and real things that's happening and shit. That's a real motherfucker right there, man. I love Jay. Got nothing but love for the homie. He's got a beautiful family too, and he literally does what he does for his family. They just bought a new house in a different state and shit like that. So, he wants the best for his family, and it's you. I mean, you could just feel that in the music and everything. Mm-hmm. That's why there's no bullshit in the music. You know what I'm saying?
I had this one track he sent me. Well, me and Nuke, I'm gonna have to tell Roman to teach me how to do it, but we can't change the damn format of the damn track, so I can't even.
You just gotta change. You just gotta change the title of the link. So you just gotta edit the title of the link and the extension at the end of it. Mm-hmm. You just gotta change it to MP3. You just gotta type .mp3 and then you'll be able to open it. I believe that's how Roman said it. I've had to do that with some files that other people have sent me, where you just gotta edit the title of the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never knew how to do any of that. Like, my entire life, I've never owned a computer, never owned a laptop. I don't know shit about it.
Plus, you could just ask Jay to convert the file before he sends it to you.
I did, and he never sent it back.
Oh shit!
I did. He never sent that shit back. So I was like, oh, I can't do this song right now. Then.
Right. So you need it in MP3 format in order, right?
Yeah.
And he's sending them in WAV files, right?
Yeah. And they don't on my end of devices, they don't even open up. It just shows me a picture of a damn file.
Right, because the WAV files are for the digital audio workspace, like the DAWs, like Pro Tools and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, see, I know nothing of the engineering side of music. I know nothing of producing side of music. I've always been just there to rap, and that's what I do. Like, even with Nuke, it's just always been just get in the booth. Like he would literally give me like a topic, give me a piece of paper, and be like, "Here, write me this. I need this, buy this," and I'd get him done, get him writing a full song, get it done. And then I remember I wrote maybe 8-9 tracks for this one album, and then I moved schools. So I wasn't able to continue rapping. So everybody else that whole year got all the verses I wrote. And
damn.
They used them, but it was they were younger kids. So I wasn't I was already in 8th grade. I was about to go to high school. So it just I let it slide, but at the same time, it's still nobody knows that was my work for real. You know what I mean?
Right. And they're not gonna give you credit for it.
Well, Nuke would if I asked. Nuke.
Oh, Nuke.
Cool. Yeah, Nuke. I don't know. Nuke shows the most love I've ever seen. I don't know. He puts on for us. So I want to go into explaining that. Can I do that?
Yep, I was gonna ask you to let us know who Nuke is and how y'all met, and you know what I'm saying, the dynamic of that relationship.
All right, so it started off with me sitting in class one time, and me and the homie just pen tapping on the desk. We were just making beats with our pens, pen tapping on the desk. And then for some reason, I just started rapping, and he was like, "Dude, you know there's this club, right? You know there's this after school program where you can go rap." I'm like, "Word?" And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. You know, like I was super shy. I'm not gonna go put myself in the spotlight, become the center of attention of the entire school." And I was like, "Man, maybe I will actually do that." And then I changed my mind. I got in there, tried to do what I can, and then I met Nukem, and he just like giving you that motivation, that drive to get better. Like no matter what you do, like he would just like be like, "Man, you can do this, but you need to fix this." He would give you that backup plus that constructive criticism you need to get better. You know what I mean?
Right. That's dope, man. It's not just that didn't sound good. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You gotta change that. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. I'll fuck with that.
So
So
that's also the reason behind the no cussing is that it's sponsored by a school, a middle school of that, and so it's like that's why there's the no cussing, no drug use, no like nothing like that. Like for a while there, I barely got by with any of the gun bars. I barely got until like it was me proving to them that it's not me just being aggressive and violent. At the same time, it's me teaching you about firearms. It's me teaching you about the use of the what you should be using them for. You know what I mean?
right,
So it
I
took a
feel that.
while for me to even get into the gun bars type of thing. But that's what I've always wanted to do. That's what like there's pages and pages like we would do this thing where you bring a new song. Oh, I got this new track. I got this new track. Let me show you. Let me show you what I got. And Nuke would be like, all right, spit it for me. And you start rapping. He would just get into it and start rapping. And if he feels like you're nervous or he feels like you're scared, he would stand up and get in your face. Just get in your face while you're rapping and just like make you even more nervous. And he's like, this is what's gonna happen. This is what you're gonna feel when you're up there on the stage, when you're up there performing. This is what you're gonna feel. And just give you that more nervousness that you need to be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna act like this. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna give it up my all.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. He seemed like a real one, man.
Oh, he is. He's one of the best men I know in my life, and that's why I keep him around 10 years strong.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. My best friend died on Father's Day about 5 years ago, and we came up from third grade, and like he introduced me to like the newer rap, like the early
Mm-hmm.
'90s rap, because I was stuck in the '80s. I was
Mm-hmm.
stuck on Run DMC. I was stuck on KRS-One, stuff like that, and he literally introduced me to this whole new rap. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
we would just like we would try to memorize every single song, bro. We had the Snoop albums, all the Tupac albums, and we would try to memorize every song. We would go to school and we would just rap them songs, man. We never really tried to make our own stuff. Like even though I've always been a poet, and when I first learned how to structure my first poem, like I was always writing poems. Like I had hundreds of notebooks full of poems, and we just never got it in our head to like actually do something with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's crazy, but like, he died like 5 years ago. But like,
Sorry for your loss, bro.
um, we might like because he went to a home, or no, he got put in juvenile detention when we was 13, I think, and I didn't talk to him, man, until after my oldest was born. I was working in a gas station. I had my head down. I was doing paperwork. I heard somebody ask for a vanilla Dutch. Man, and I heard his voice and I knew it was him. I looked up. I was like, Russell, man, grabbed him, a big ass hug. And 10 years had went by, almost 10 years. And and maybe more. And like it was like no time had ever passed. From that point, we was tight as fuck when you couldn't separate us, man. I miss that dude, but when you talk about Nuke, man, it just made me think about my boy.
Yeah, like I don't know. You create these bonds in life that, like, not even the shit you do yourself can break them. And sometimes those are what you need to get by. Sometimes those are what you need to get through a certain time in your life. And I just like Nukem knows all the struggle I went through when I was younger, and He just always been there with me through it. Even if I was changing schools and stuff, he'd go make time. He'd go pick me up and take me to the studio to record something. He'd figure out a way for me, even though like I was just a kid and I didn't have my own way. I didn't have my own time to do stuff.
So Nico wasn't here right when we started, when we was talking about your name Saint. He said, where did the name Saint come from?
The name Saint came from the same demon. Me saying that means that it came from me wanting to contradict myself in a song, and me saying, oh, I'm not young anymore, so I'm just going to take out the young Saint because I was part of the crew. And I just started going by Saint. And at the same time, I didn't realize that I was making fun of myself at the same time, because I'm so damn aggressive and so damn mean and calling myself a saint. So
yes. All right. His name is a double.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I mean, because when we first started, I asked him what was up with the V, and yeah, you could explain that.
Yeah, I got like an old group of friends that we used to hang out with. My cousin, my little brother. We call ourselves the Saint Squad. That's all what we call ourselves. And then we kept it going. And like they didn't do anything. Like they didn't make music. They didn't rap or nothing. It was just they were cool with each other. And we always hung around with each other. So they were like, "Hey, you young Saint now." And I was like, "All right, cool. That's what I'm rocking with." And that's like it just stayed like that. No matter what I did, I was just Saint Squad. Saint. That's what we did until that like little group broke up. And we didn't really like talking to each other no more. Like I still miss my brother, of course, and my cousin, but like the other members who like really created it, he didn't really like talk to us. So we were just like, all right. I just took the name Saint and rolled with it, kept it going because that's what everybody knew me by then.
Right. So the most important question I ask everybody is, what is your musical mission? What do you hope to get out of your music in the long run?
I just want people to feel like it's okay to be angry sometimes, that you can be mad about stuff, that like you don't have like yes, it's not a good thing to hold it in. It's not okay to hold all your emotions in and not show them. But at the same time, you can use your anger for good. You can use like you don't just have to be destroying shit. You just like you can use your anger for good and put it to a good actual use, like making music, making poems, making whatever the hell, like just put it to use instead of just letting it burn a hole in you. You know what I mean?
Something someone else could relate to.
Yep.
All right, so that's your goal, like as far as like for others, but for you, what do you expect to get out of your music, or what do you hope to get out of your music? What do you hope you achieve with your music?
Oh, what I hope to achieve in my music, I just want to show people what I can do. I want to show people that like I'm not just only gonna stay here for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna only just sit in one spot. That like I'm gonna do something. I have plans. I have like I want to grow. I want to be like yes, I have plans to grow the channel, grow as an artist, and grow a bigger platform at the same time. But it's more just about me just letting my emotions out. That's what my music has always been for. It's just the release of emotion.
That's dope, man.
Because I'm not one that's good at like talking about stuff. I'm not one that's good at relaying stuff like that. But when I hop on a track or I write a verse, it's like, oh, I can do this. I do know how to do this, but just speaking, I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Fam, you're literally talking about stuff right now.
That's what I'm saying. What, Rob? Why did I ask you to do this?
Why did you ask me to do this? I'm gonna reiterate that question right back at you. Why did you ask me to do this?
To get me out of my comfort zone, to bring me out of that hole of just not wanting to do anything like this. And like Nuko's been telling me for years, get somebody to interview you, like let them know your story. And at the same time, I'm like, I don't know how to talk. Like I stutter a lot. I mess up my words a lot. You just know I can't type. And it's just that's what happens. And so I'm like, I don't even want to get up there and make myself look stupid, but at the same time, like I do see the reason for it. I do see the point of breaking me out of that shell, getting me out of them boundaries.
Whether or not you feel like you look stupid, I feel like you still got to put yourself out there in front of the world. Like your music will speak for itself. Like the music speaks for the music, but like you got to speak for who you are, right? So you got to put yourself out here in front of people, man. Let them see you. Let them know what your mission is. Let them know what you want to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? And why it's important to you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you do that and people start to see it, like you gain a little bit of respect from not even, and doesn't even have to be your core fan base, but you gain a little bit of respect from the community. You know what I'm saying? They respect that, man. They respect that realness and the fact that you can come out of your shell and do something that's a little bit uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous as hell right now, even though it's like somebody I literally talk to almost every day. Someone, you know, like I'm still nervous. But at the same time, it's like I need to do it, because if I don't, then I'm never going to do it. Then I'm never going to learn how to do it. Then I'm never going to get better at doing this thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I'm really glad you felt comfortable enough to, you know, reach out and ask me to do that.
Yeah, if it wasn't you, the only other person I think could do it is Nuke. Like, I just wouldn't have that same energy with the person. You know, I wouldn't have the same time to even give it the attempt at it.
Well, let this be that fulcrum, you know, that you know what I'm saying, that tells you like that centerpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to teeter totter like this. You over here like this, like nah. But let this be that fulcrum that lets you swing. You know what I'm saying? And if another reactor or another, you know, somebody from another platform just reaches out and says, "Hey, man, I really like your music, and I want to get to know you. I want to let my viewers and my followers get to know you. You know, just do it.
Yeah.
You know, just do it. Just remember that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the music thing, because I'm sure there was a time when you were making the music, or maybe before you dropped your first track, you didn't think you could do it, and then you did it, and then you did it. Then you knew you could do it, right?
Or like the first time I ever went in front of the entire school and like tried to perform a song, then that was like the time where I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I literally got on stage and stood in one spot the entire time and didn't move, you know. And I was just like, I was shook, but at the same time, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do.
K Legend, what's good, baby? So I got a little, I can relate to that a little bit because, like I was saying, like in school, like we was constantly rapping other songs and stuff like that. And so when I was it was like 4th or 5th grade, Crisscross came out. It was really popular. Everybody started wearing their fucking clothes backwards. They had these jeans with huge pockets and shit like that. You know, starter jackets were a thing. You know what I'm saying? So I really fucked with Crisscross, man. I liked it. I liked their style. I liked, you know, the wordplay and shit like that. It was just something that really caught me, man. And I would memorize their songs, bro. And the school was putting on a talent show, right? My cousin was like, bro, you got to go out there and rap, bro. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. Like, there's no fucking way I'm going to get out there in front of this whole fucking school and just rap, bro. He's like, I'll go with you. We'll do it together, right? We'll do a Crisscross song, you know, because they're a duo, right? So he's like, we'll do a Crisscross. He said, we'll do a Crisscross song. And I was like, yo, my eyes just lit up. I was like, bro, we can do that, bro. Like on the album, there's a song called I Missed the Bus. Right. And like I was constantly missing my bus, bro. Like I would be late to school. My stepdad had to drive me to school and shit. I was constantly missing the bus, and I used to do that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Go with that dumbass question Roman just asked.
Bro. Yo, that's fucking dope, man. So we threw out the morning of the talent show, man. We met in his garage before the bus came, and we took our clothes off. We put everything on backwards. You know what I'm saying? Got our little starter jackets and our little starter hats and shit. And we went to school with our clothes backwards and shit. I had Wrangler fucking jeans. I had no jeans. I had no motherfucking designer jeans and shit. I had my shit on, my tight ass motherfucking nut huggers on backwards and shit. And so like around like it was right after lunch. It was right after lunch, and so we was already signed up for that shit, and so a couple people went, and then they called on us, right? And so I had to bring the music teacher to tape, and you know the music teacher had this mixing equipment where she could put the tape in, and she could literally just play the audio off the tape, no voice, right? So I asked her to do that. I said, just play the music. You know what I'm saying? We know this song. You know what I'm saying? And I was so nervous, bro. I was shaking. My face was all red and stuff. And we get up there, man. And he was fine, man. He was fine. He did his parts fine. But me, man, my stomach just started fluttering, and I literally just stand there. And I did my verse, and I was holding my stomach. I was just so nervous. Motherfucking kids was laughing. Kids was literally laughing, bro. I was just like, man, why this motherfucker talk me into doing this shit, man? You know? Yeah, it was hard. It was hard for me to do the YouTube thing. Like the first few videos, man, I was like so nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, man. I know how to break down bars. I've always known how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I have really good comprehension skills. Because I read a lot, I read a lot. I listen to a lot of shit. But like my first few videos, bro, I was nervous as fuck. Like, man, ain't nobody gonna watch my dumb ass. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got people that love you and want to see you literally do this for a lifetime.
Yeah, bro. That still blows me the fuck away sometimes, man. I'm sure it does for you too. Like when you get people like me that like just hop on your fucking shit and like, yo, this shit is fucking dope, dude. Here, let me bust out an acapella cover to this shit because I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I told you. I was like, yeah, I did tell you. I was like, when you did that, it was just like letting me know that that was the first like honest time that I felt like maybe I can actually do this. If there's literally somebody who's willing to cover one of my songs to make me feel like I'm already a big artist and give me that same feeling, I'm like, maybe I can actually do this. Maybe I should put in the work. Maybe I shouldn't just do it as a pastime. Maybe I should actually put the effort, put the words in, put whatever I got to do to get it done. And like you did that cover, and I was like, damn, like, yeah, like you got a shot, bro. Like you just keep going. If there's people that are willing to do this for you, you got a shot.
And dude, I mean that's a big part of my goal too in this whole thing is just to inspire and motivate and get people to like really believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like to trash on songs. You know what I'm saying? I don't roast a motherfucker on a song. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a couple times I did. There's a couple times I did. If it's real bad, man, I can't sit there and fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta give it to you real. But I really don't like trashing on shit, and I like to tell people, I like to give people little tips on how they can grow and improve themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might not know all the technical terms and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? I got an ear. You know what I'm saying? I can hear music.
Yeah, like me, I'm like even afraid to tell anybody like if I don't like their music, and it's not more because I'm scared of what they're gonna do or how they're gonna react to me. Because fuck out of here, I'll put a hole in your face. But at the same time, it's like I just don't want you to feel disrespected or feel like you don't have a shot and you need to like stop doing what you're doing, or I'm telling you to like never rap again. But like that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that whatever you did here, don't do it again because this wasn't it. You know what I mean? Like I can't even get that out to somebody because I don't want them to like shut their whole shit down just by saying that. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna even tell you nothing. I'm not gonna say I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at the same time, I'm not gonna tell you I didn't like it either.
And part of the reason I did that cover, well, I mean, after I had the idea to do it, like I did literally aim that at somebody that was like fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says for the fangirl and whatnot. But I did it because I love that song, and I wanted to just see if I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that really. I inspired myself. I motivated myself. I'm going to put out music this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 40 years old this year. I'm going to put out some music. And I'm going to get on something with Roman, and it's going to be rap, you know what I'm saying? But I like to sing, bro. So you're going to hear some music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to sing it. I'm going to sing it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do some covers of some of my favorite rock songs, covers of some of my favorite rap songs. I might even just rewrite a couple of songs that I really like. You know,
turn
that
the
I
tables
actually.
real quick. Then let me turn the tables real quick. Who's your favorite rock artist?
Man, this is hard, man. This is hard because I really love rock. I do. And there's so many different like subgenres of rock, just like there is in rap, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to pick just one. But if I had to say, like, as far as like a favorite band would be like the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
But like is like well, all right, we'll go to 90s, like, because that's my era of music and that's my favorite era of music. So step into the 90s a little bit. And alternative rock, my favorite band is 7 Mary 3. A lot of people have never heard of them. They have a few mainstream songs. They were independent for a while, but they have a few mainstream songs after they hit, I think, Arista. One song's called Cumbersome. And if you know what the word cumbersome means, it's kind of like I'm kind of like complacent in the world. Like I'm kind of like separated from everything, separated from the world, separated from my girl, and that's kind of what the song is about. And it really hits me. I relate to it so much. I love that song. I did actually cover that song, and I sent it to one of my people to see what they thought about it, and they said it wasn't good. So I never uploaded it. And it wasn't that good, but it was like, you know, that kind of like set me back a little bit as far as like trying to like do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to use that one experience, like somebody saying, oh, that wasn't good, you know, whatever, to like hold me back. I'm not going to let that hold me back. I'm going to keep on trying. But and then another song was Water's Edge, and that was the first one I heard from them, and that's what made me like listen to them. It's where what, you know that song?
No, like I'm gonna have to turn off my damn comments because Roman's out here clowning.
I know he gonna stay clowning, motherfucker, gonna stay clowning.
This
But the
said
song,
Rob Cap and the Spice Girls.
man, fuck you, Roman, fuck you.
Oh,
So
Lord.
the song Water's Edge was about like an experience he had, where this girl, she got raped down on the beach, you know, and he heard her screaming, and like he didn't do nothing, like he didn't do nothing, he just let it happen and shit. And like he dude, I mean, you gotta just look it up, man. It's 7 Mary 3. It's numbers, so it's 7 Mary then 3. Water's Edge, really, really, really good song, man. And he's really just putting it out there, like, you know, if you have that type of experience, you know, you see somebody that needs help, man, don't just stand by or don't just walk away. You know what I'm saying? You could literally do something. You know what I mean? So that one hit me. And after that, like they released a song, Cumbersome, and I just fucking love that song. It goes hard. And it talks about how you separate, like how like I feel separated from like my girl, like my, you know, in the world in general. And that's how I like kind of like my whole life has been, like just feeling like distant from everything. You know what I'm saying? And kind of complacent and bored. You know what I mean? And now I feel like I have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like like I literally am doing something. Like for me, I don't know if anybody else feel like that, but for me, I feel like I'm doing something good for people. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel like I have a purpose. So I'm not cumbersome anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, man.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I feel that. That's some real shit. Like, I don't know, even if like you can easily get lost in the world. It's like one of the easiest things to do. You can lose your place of where you are. You can just be lost. It's a simple thing to do because there's so many ways for it to happen.
Right. But one of my actual favorite band of all time is Sublime.
Hey.
And if you're from the West, bro, you know who Sublime is, bro.
I don't practice Santeria.
I ain't got no crystal ball.
If I
had $1 million, well, I spend it all.
Yeah, I know.
If I could find a Hannah, And
Or
that
for Roman, I
Sancho
smoked
that
2
she's
joints before I
found.
smoked 2 joints.
Oh,
Then
bro,
I smoked 2
don't
more.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me do it. I love this. I love this, bro. I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel all right. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace, 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more.
That made that sound like a Dr. Seuss book real quick.
I love that shit, man. I love that shit. That's that's one of my favorites. But 40 Ounces to Freedom is like my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite Sublime song. But like everything they've ever put out is like literally got a place in my fucking heart, bro. And what was the dude's name? I can't think of the dude's name, man.
Who?
The dude that the singer that died from drug overdose.
What is his name? I can't think of it either. Now you're gonna make me have to Google this, but I can't.
I could Google it real quick. Singer from Sublime.
And my favorite Sublime song is probably gonna be the most mainstream. What I got, I still remember that love.
Bradley Noel. So February 22nd, 1968, and May 25th, 1996. Bradley James Noel was an American musician and lead singer and guitarist of the ska punk band Sublime. Born and raised in Belmont Shore, Long Beach, California, Noel developed an interest in music at a young age. His father took him on a trip to Jamaica during his childhood years, which exposed him to reggae and dancehall music. He then gained a strong interest in rock music once he learned how to play guitar. Noel played in various bands until forming Sublime with bassist Eric Wilson and drummer Bud Gal, whom he had met while attending California State University at Long Beach. In his lifetime, Sublime released the albums 40 Ounces to Freedom, Robin the Hood, and Robin the Hood to critical and commercial success. Throughout the band's history, Noel struggled with worsening addiction to heroin. He eventually became sober after his son Jacob was born, but relapsed and died of a heroin overdose in 1996 in a San Francisco hotel while Sublime was on tour. Sublime released their self-titled third album 2 months after Noel's death and has subsequently released several compilation albums featuring the hundreds of songs he recorded throughout his life. Noel remains an influential figure of the 90s alternative era in his legacy. That's a fact. He'll always have an influence on me and you know what I do.
Yeah, like Sublime has cult following.
Yeah, I like Garden Grove, man. That's one of my favorites. We took this trip to Garden Grove. Smelled like Lou Dog inside the van. Oh yeah. This ain't no funky record party, $5 at the door. It gets so real sometimes. Who wrote my rhymes? I got the microwave and I got the deuce in the trunk of my car. Bro, I love that shit. I ain't gonna sit there and keep talking about other people, man. When this is your interview. He said I know those songs. I'm a blunt smoker though. Man, you don't know those songs. Shut up.
And you be smoking cardboard, Roman. What's wrong with you?
He do too, cause he smoked them goddamn prime times and them Swisher wraps, bro. Them fake papers, bro.
Like, get you a box and cut a little slice off.
I smoke Gars, bro. Like when I smoked once, I smoked Dutch Masters, bro. The Palma Dutch Masters. I love Blackwoods, bro. They're just too expensive, bro. I can't pay $10 for 4 blunts, dude.
Damn, $10.
Almost shit.
I pay $6.
Shit, that's a pack of fucking cigarettes. But yeah, man, I smoke Dutch Masters. I like to smoke Garcia Vegas, man. I like Gars. But when I was growing up, bro, I was the only white kid in the crew that could roll. Even the black kids, they couldn't roll to save their fucking lives, bro. Like I was the first one to introduce the crew to a blunt. It was a Philly blunt, regular Philly blunt. You know what I'm saying? And I smoked plain Phillies for 15 years, bro. Nothing else. Plain Phillies for 15 years. It was like 50 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Woods taste like wood. And any other damn blunt tastes like cardboard. But you okay with that?
He said that?
Yeah.
I don't even see that chat. I think my chat delayed and shit. You get in the chat early.
Yeah, because I'm watching it like off my PS4. Like the stream is in the background.
Oh. Bitch, wood tastes like wood. Backwoods tastes like
honeyberry, my friend.
Honeyberry. What are them pink ones?
These are the pink ones. Honeyberry.
What are the purple ones? That shit look purple to me.
Well, they don't have a pink one. They got these ones, and then they got the darker purple one, which are the grapes, and then they got
the Russian creams.
Russian creams are the white pack.
Yeah, I like those ones, man.
Knock my whole damn camera over.
Well, shit, man. Damn, this shit went longer than I thought it would go.
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Let's see, man. Let's see if there's anything else you wanna dig into. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a lady in your life?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sitting right there.
Tell her to say hi to the family, man.
I don't think she will. She's not ready.
All right. Well, tell her we said what up in one love. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
what's good.
You know, make sure my boy back is guarded at all times, bro. You know what I'm saying?
She got me to the fullest. Like, she wouldn't be here if she like didn't show me that. Like, you know my trust issues. She would not be
here. Yeah. Nah, you know I asked that because when I was looking at your Twitter, I think it was your Instagram on your bio. It got an at. It said my baby girl.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah.
That's
so I wanted to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? So y'all live together?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Man, stop calling me fucking sir, bro.
That's just the way I talk. Everybody gets mad at me for that shit. I call everybody. I was like, I even tell my girl, yes, ma'am. I'm like, just what I do, just the way I talk.
Slap that boy when he do that shit.
He said to slap me when I say yes, ma'am.
Shit. But my dad is sir, motherfucker. That dude like 60, bro. I'm only gonna be 40 this year. I ain't no fucking sir yet.
You could blame my father for that because that was always his thing. If I ask you a question, you reply with yes, sir. And if I ask you a question, you reply with yes, sir. And if you don't, we're gonna have problems. So it's always stuck with me. It's just the way I talk. I just say it.
I yell at Chloe all the time because when we talking in private, she constantly responded with yes, sir. And I'm like, yeah, I keep telling you about that sir shit. She like, I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry, Rob.
Yeah, even like that one time I was like, yes, sir. And you're like, you called me sir again, so now I just been using it just to piss you off.
Oh, all right. So you just clowning.
Yeah, now I just say it to piss you off.
Man, these motherfuckers, they can't go an hour without clowning me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just gotta reciprocate the love that Roman's showing me right now, so I gotta give it back to you.
All right. I feel it. And Roman does say yes, sir, in every fucking song. I think that should be like Roman's like singing. That's his tag. Yo, in the song "Let It Go," he's like, "Do you want to get high?" He's like, "Well, of course," or "Yes, sir."
Let me see. What was the last thing Roman said that made me want to say something to him? I smoked out of pretty much everything you could think of, even Bible papers, sadly.
Oh, I did too. You know, I done my time. I done a little time and shit. So you know.
See, I'm from a time past booth. I'm from the time past trash weed. I never smoked no swag. I'm past that time. I'm too young for that. So, but it's always been back.
Man, you smoke swag every day. You just don't realize it. You're like, man, this shit's so dank, bro. It's just because you ain't never had nothing better. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Shit. Man, we go to the dispensary in Nevada every couple of weeks, bro. Mm-hmm. Oh man, they got the best shit, bro. This wedding cake, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Everybody around me is all like every state around me is all freaking recreational. I'm like in the middle of all of that in medical, and it's just like, yeah.
I'm the same, bro. I got Colorado here, legal. I got motherfucking Nevada here, legal. Here, the Mormon state, they literally passed recreational. They passed the law, and the church blocked it. The church fucking blocked it, bro. So there ain't no medical, there ain't no recreational. They don't like that shit, bro. Fucking beer here just last year went up from 4% alcohol up to normal percent, like 5 and 5.5 and all that. Before it was like 4% alcohol for like the past 3-4 decades, bro. They don't like drugs and alcohol in this motherfucker, bro.
Hey, Roman. Hey, I'm gonna need you to get off that DJ Vlad shit. I'm not answering that question.
So, since you want to get on a DJ Vlad shit, you ever beef with anybody? Did you ever have any like actual like beef with somebody where you like battled them on the track or sent smoke at them?
That damn song, that the only song that's on my channel, the one that's not on the Rhythm Riders channel, the song that's on my channel, what is it called? The hell's
Spider?
It called? It's not called Spider. It's called what the hell is it called? Oh, I think it's Saint question mark. I think that's the title of the song. Is Saint question mark.
And a kid stomping on you like you a spider.
Yeah. So that was some little ass kid from my city who just like, I don't know. He sent me that video. He's like, Saint. He's like, I have a diss track ready for you. I'm ready to release it at any point. He's like, I'm like, release it then. And he sent me a snippet of the song, and he's like, I'm a fucking demon. You're a spider. I'm a fucking demon. You're a spider. And I'm like, you serious now? You serious? You like, I'm like, are you serious right now, bro? Are you serious? And I was like, all right, I got something for you. I'm like, I'm not even gonna like direct anything towards you, but thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip for the intro of my song. Thank you. And I put his little stupid ass voice in there.
Yeah, bro, that's some funny shit, bro.
Yeah, so I turned his little Instagram post into an intro for my song. That's what he's
did he ever respond?
Hell no, he never dropped that damn song after I released my song. That'd be stupid.
I would have wrote a new one or something, bro.
Like, nah, he just literally left me alone. Like I'll even pop into his live to this day and just hop in there. Just hop in there and be like, "What's good?" And like he won't have no. He's like, "Oh, that's Saint. Oh, that's Saint. Oh, that's what's up, Saint." And I'm just like, yeah. But like not to disrespect the kid, but he out here. He's supposedly out here thugging. He out here gangbanging, doing his thing. But at the same time, it's like I don't gangbang. I'm not a thug. I'm not a gangster. I'm not hard. But I will put a fucking hole in your face. You play with me.
He said, what'd you say in that song? He said, in that, who do you think you are? He said, now you missing half your face.
What does it say? Slugs hit your neck. Now you missing half your face.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I'm just
catch him relaxing and blast him out of shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like there's too many people. I think, like, is my opinion, that too many people think it's cool to be a gangster. I think it's not just a fucking. It's not somebody trying to find a home that they didn't have. It's not. It's literally. Oh, it's cool to be a thug. It's cool to be a gangster. But it's at the same time. Do you know what comes with that? You know what comes with that? If you don't go towards it, because you are going to lose. You are going to lose, buddy. I'm telling you, you're going to lose.
Yeah, gangs evolved and transformed into something that they were never supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they were started just as a way to like keep the neighborhood safe, and you know,
and some as a political movement, some as a furthering a certain group of people. It's furthering. You know, it's not to be. It literally wasn't supposed to be like, oh, this is my side of town, and I'm going to take your side. That's not what it is. That's war. That's not gangbanging.
Right.
That's war.
Killing all the enemies, like, and your enemies are literally just because they're from a different neighborhood.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you're still in the same city. You live 3 blocks away from me. Quit playing.
Right.
like I don't know. I know there's one simple fact in this world: anybody can be got, and anybody can get somebody. Just that's the way it goes. That's the way this life works.
Redman says it the best in one of his tracks. He says, "I don't claim to be a big rap star because I know that anybody can catch a bullet scar."
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he's saying like this ain't my shit ain't gangster rap. It ain't gang banging. Like, but he says I will go hard with my shit. I do be on that hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like it ain't about that. Like, cause literally you could die fucking around
Anytime.
talking about some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you could die by fucking going to put gas in your car and you touch the damn thing and the damn thing at the same time and get an electric spark and the shit blows up. Man, you can die from
Hey,
anything.
where I'm from, bullets they fly and they don't really got no direction. Motherfuckers don't know how to aim and they go through houses and kill people that don't have nothing to do with anything.
Wait, let me see. Oh. Let me show you something. Am I still here?
Yeah. Can't hear you though. We can't hear you.
Do y'all see a face on this? Do y'all see somewhere it's headed? Nah, this thing don't go anywhere but forward and through shit. Don't go anywhere but forward and through shit.
So, like where I'm from, like people have died sitting in their living room, and it was a gunfight outside, and they were sitting in their living room watching Jeopardy and got killed. You know,
we got red dots on the pistols out here.
Oh, all right, all right. Yo, I literally said in Discord when I was trying to get your attention, I said, this man cleaning his Glock, singing, I got the whole world in his hand. He got the whole wide world.
No, I was asleep. I was dead ass sleep. And I woke up and I'm like, oh, shit. But I'm like, this nigga told me 10 o'clock. Why the fuck? Why the fuck?
Well, I wanted to do this review for the No Rivals artist that won that contest. I was supposed to have it done this weekend, but I don't even think I'm gonna get to it now because still I only got a couple hours before I gotta go to work. I still gotta go get my lunch and you know what I'm saying, take a shower and wash my balls. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's why I wanted to do it a little bit earlier. And I know I was talking to you. Well, I was talking about it last night. It says an hour threshold, so I figured around if we did it around 9:30, then I'd still have enough time to do what I had to do. And really, you know what I mean? But you know, I don't mind sitting here and chopping it up, man. I have a good time doing this shit.
Yeah.
Just left you a sub on the tube and a follow on Twitter. Saint, follow him on Insta too. His Insta link is in the description.
See, my only problem is I don't like to be up here like feeling like I'm preaching to people. I hate that for some reason. I hate it. I don't like to feel like I'm trying to tell you how to live your life. The only thing I can tell you is how I live my life. I can't tell anybody else how to live their life. I can only tell you how I live my life.
Well, the thing with me and True yesterday was like, we was just really trying to give some advice and some, you know, some tips on how to like move in that social media area and like, you know, the things to like kind of stay away from, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the things like Twitter is a great tool for marketing, but there's some aspects of it that aren't really helping you, you know what I'm saying? So, and he just kind of wanted to put that like out there and the whole thing about the Fresh Collective, it's not always just about like telling you your song's dope or that it's bad. It's how you can push that and get people listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So
not only getting the reactors to it. I understand that part.
Right.
I completely understand that part.
I know you all motherfuckers was in the chat talking about these motherfuckers are acting like preachers and teachers up here and shit. You know, we see you motherfuckers.
And Roman said, Saint, he was probably falling asleep in church. I was like, I was about to say that right now. Well, my only problem with yesterday was it's like no disrespect to True Words, no disrespect whatsoever, but it just felt like the man kept contradicting himself, and plus he kept like making me feel like he didn't have to pay attention to what we were saying, but he would just like misuse my name and then say like a totally opposite name, and I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? I've never met you in my life. So I was like, all right, True Words, and I spelled it all stupid. But like, I just didn't like feeling like he was trying to tell us how to live and how to be, and like at the same time, it's like he would say shit like, oh, don't don't worry about other artists and what other artists do, but stay connected to other artists. I'm like, what?
No, Nate wasn't saying like stay connected to the artist, but like use that artist following for your benefit. So like if you see a post where somebody's hyping up the artist that you feel like you're similar to, right? Whether it be Jay-Z, who the fuck ever, right? But the artist that you feel like you're similar to, you got a similar sound, a similar style. You know, his fans are gonna like your shit if you're similar, right? So what he was saying is like not like to like be up on that artist, but like engage with his fans. Like, so you see that post and you start to slowly engage with them. Like, oh, hey, yo, I really like Homeboy too. You know what I'm saying? He got some fire bars. Drop a couple of his lines or something. Or I really like this song, you know, and get that conversation rolling, right? And once you get that conversation rolling, then you could be like, yo, I make music too. And, you know, he's one of my influences. I think you probably like this shit, man. Why don't you check it out? You know what I'm saying? And that right there gains you a fan, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But it was more like when he would say stuff like he said that you have a bunch of artists following other artists. You have a bunch of artists but then he would say stuff like oh, but you don't need this other artist following. But I'm like, if you're saying that we need to gain followers by looking at our target audience, and you believe that this artist that's not mainstream, that's like a local artist as well as you, is on the same level as you, that it's not okay to go in there and like talk to them and like show them that you're on the same page.
The thing is, like, if that's all you're doing is just following the artist and then like trying to tweet your stuff in front of those people, they're not really going to be listening to your stuff.
But let me ask you a real last question right here: who listens to underground music more than other artists? Who?
Fans.
Then we would all have major amounts of fans. Then we have other artists.
There is some people that capitalize on them fan bases and have huge followings on Spotify and stuff like that, and actually make a pretty decent living off of that. You know what I'm saying? I know a chick that don't work, bro. She literally makes all her money off SoundCloud. You know, and she makes a pretty decent living and stuff like that. So, I mean, but she found her target audience, and I don't know if that's the way she went about it, but that's a good way to go about it. And that's all he was saying. He said engage with fans, but other artists can't like other artists. It really didn't make sense. Now, he wasn't saying he can't like other artists, but like if all you're following is other artists, are you really furthering your music? Because they're not really going to listen. And if they do listen to one thing, they probably not going to come back because they do got the others. They got their things going on, you know, and they trying to make their music and stuff and focus on their grind. So are they really going to come back and keep listening to your stuff?
If you create the right network, or you create the right path between that person, hell yeah, they're gonna come back.
Well, yeah, you got to connect and engage and stuff, and if you do that, then yeah, you gonna get that one. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to admit, it's like sometimes that other artist needs to give their base the confirmation that they fuck with you in order for their base to come and fuck with you. That's what I'm saying.
That's true too. That's true too, and that's like the whole thing with like No Life Shack, like that's why, you know, reactors that are that big, they'll charge. They charge a lot because they're putting you in front of a huge fan base, bro. And if they say you're dope, their fans are going to you, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm talking about. And it's not like, I understand where it's like you can't only focus on the other artist. I totally understand that part. But
yeah, that's what he meant. He didn't mean like you can't just follow other artists. He like you can't put all your focus on just other artists.
But I'm also saying that you need them other artists, like especially like let's be real here. I have a pretty decent following compared to most here, right?
Yep.
And it's 9 times out of 10 other artists viewing my shit. It's not random Sally from right down the street. It's another artist telling me, hey, I like your work. Come check out my work, and we'll keep this going back and forth. We won't keep this like, it won't be just a one-time thing. It's like you show love, we show love, and that's like how we grow. Like that's our biggest thing on the Rhythm Riders channel.
I mean, if you're connecting with those types of artists, man, like I know Jay Vengeance is one of those dudes, and like Dirty Low and stuff like that. Roman shows everyone love, bro.
Yeah, he does.
You know, and if you can connect with those types of artists, then yeah, that's fucking awesome. But like, all right, so I think he was more like talking like about like mainstream, like to use their fan bases. You know what I'm saying? Like if you I feel like you're similar to a mainstream artist. You
Mhm.
use their fan bases and try to engage with those fans. Indie artists really are more gonna like support for
Mhm.
support. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if you're showing them love, they're gonna show you love, and if it's consistent love, it's gonna be consistent love back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And I like that about the community, but
But
not
think,
everybody like that too. You know what I'm
so
saying?
yeah, but think about it like as if let's say you create a little following and you're doing your thing, and then you're like, oh, I rap like so and so. I'm gonna go try to attempt to get into that fan base. I'm gonna try to tap into that. How hard is it going to be to break into a major mainstream artist's fan base? How hard is it gonna get?
It's gonna be hard. That's why you gotta like
How much
you got
easier is it for you to just talk to somebody else that knows what you do, that knows what page you're on and knows what you can do? How much more easier is it going to be to convince that person to come back than it is going to be to convince somebody else to leave what they're already supporting?
that's true. That's true. But like, you know, the easy way isn't always, you know, the way. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Sometimes you got to do the hard things. You know what I mean? Sometimes getting those conversations going is hard. But if you put in that work, you know what I'm saying? If you about it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep pushing. You're gonna keep doing it. You know, just because one maybe the first time you do it, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the first time you do it, it don't work, but you do it again. You just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Rob is a clown.
He is, man.
I'm gonna
I know.
go on IG.
I don't even know why I like that dude.
I'm gonna go on IG and follow every single J Cole follower. That's what I'm
No,
trying.
you don't follow them, Roman. That's not what he was saying, bro. You don't follow those fans. You engage. Engage means have a conversation, comment or reply to their comment. You know what I mean? Get a conversation started. Then after you start talking to them and they like you and shit, yeah, then y'all follow each other. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, you just don't go on somebody's page and just follow everybody that's following them. That don't fucking work, bro.
I just like I didn't understand the message. Like I get he was trying to like give us some real knowledge and give us some real shit. I took it the wrong way, I guess, and I just didn't understand it. And at the same time, I felt like it wasn't like to me it wasn't good advice because I feel like you should love whoever love you and show love back to whoever showing love to you. And if you don't, then you're not in it for the people to show the love. You're not in it for the whatever you get from it. You're just in it to gain. You're just in it to
he
gain.
he
And
pretty much just like sharing what worked for him. You know what I'm saying? And he does have a really dope following, bro. His Spotify is fucking insane, bro. Spotify's insane.
yeah, I never
So
seen
I
his
mean,
Spotify. Honestly, I've never, no disrespect, never heard a true word until you guys. And like, we're just like, we're like totally on the opposite page of how you should react to people. Like, I think you should just always show love to whoever shows love to you. And if it's an artist, if it's a fan, if it's your grandma, if it's whoever the hell it is, just return the love, and it'll reciprocate itself. It'll come back. It'll come back. I don't know about the one time viewer thing. That's more rare to me than anybody. Like if they won't ever click on it in the first place if they're not gonna come back. Do you know what I mean? That's just the way I see
right,
it. If they don't click on it in the
right.
first place, they're not gonna come back. That's the way it looks to me. And we have like our channel has it's mainly out of the country. It's all out of the country. It's who views rhythm riders. It's not Albuquerque. It's not California. It's always like Malaysia. It's always like crazy ass countries. It's not. It's all out of the country type following.
Yeah, yeah. That's the goal too, man. Is to get that reach like across that water. You know what I'm saying? Because like if your following's only here, man, you're local.
Yeah.
You know, and how big can you get locally? You know what I mean?
Think about how
So
small America is compared to everywhere else, though.
right, right. But that's why the LG2, the goal is to increase that
Mm-hmm.
reach
Mm-hmm.
globally, and they have followers in they support artists from all over the world, like
Mm-hmm.
almost every fucking country they have artists from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And and those people like they'll tweet our stuff, man. They'll tweet our stuff in front of their followers, and that gives that side of the world site, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, on our shit, you know
Mhm.
what I mean? So it's increasing that reach, you know. LG2 does their stuff in a different way. True Words doesn't really think that the retweeting and stuff like that, you know, is really beneficial.
Most of
But
our
I feel like it is, and that's why I had to show y'all like
yeah.
the tweet analytics, you know, because just because you only got 10 retweets, you still got 1,000 people seen it. You know what I'm saying?
See, like we'll go watch somebody fucking microwave a hamster on YouTube and show love to them if they're showing love to it. We don't give a fuck. We
Man,
want to spread the love.
if I see you comment on one of them videos, man, I'm gonna slap you through the screen, bro. Microwave a hamster. What is wrong with you, Eminem? That's some Eminem line. He fucking stuck my guinea pig in the microwave and shit.
I'm just saying, like, you could be massaging your inner thigh, and we gonna comment on the fucking. we gonna comment on the video and be like, show love back because you show love over here. You know, it's the way it is. And it's like if you don't engage with that the audience that's following you, or even the random viewer who's watching for the first time, what is gonna be the reason besides the fucking music you put in gonna be the reason
That
for
they
them to
gonna
come
come
back?
back?
Yeah.
Right. That's why I try to. This dude, if you look at any video on my channel, dude, every single comment on every fucking video got a heart. Sometimes I don't reply because I don't know what to fucking say. But like, you know, a lot of times I'll reply to shit and I'll engage. Like I was saying, like on my most popular video, it's a Dimash reaction. I fucking love that guy, man. He's just an awesome vocalist. But there's like 100 and something comments on there, and they are all real people. If I replied, they came back and they talked to me and engaged with me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me insights on his music and on his life. Every single comment is real like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have to interact with them because I want them people to come back. You know what I'm saying? So man,
I was putting that in perspective as if like let's say that person who you wanted to come back is another artist, and he's like, no, stay away from them. That's how I was taking it. He's like, no, don't go to that other artist who's showing love to you. I'm like, that doesn't really make sense to me.
no, he's not really saying don't do it. You know what I'm saying? He's just saying like, you know, for the most part, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not going to get you more. You know what I mean? But you will. I mean, you'll find them artists that will support you hardcore. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's hard to do that, and that's why I'm saying like I was saying like the minute that you spent dropping your link on that I need new music post, right? Is money down the drain because that's a waste of time. So you don't really know like is this going to be a waste of my time trying to engage with this dude? You know what I mean? So I mean, I get where he's coming from. I get where you're coming from as well. You know what I'm saying? Because there is artists that are going to support you like that. You know what I'm saying? But then it's not like a great percentage of artists that are doing that are going to do that. So are you really wasting your time doing that? You know, where it could be spent better in a different area of marketing. You know what I'm saying?
I know I don't fully got the marketing thing down. If I did, I'd have a big following. So I'm just like, I'm willing to learn. I don't know if I see something that I think is not right, I'm gonna say something about it. But at the same time, you gotta do what fits you. Like you gotta do whatever feels right to you. And if it's not talking to other artists, if it's not focusing on what other artists say to you, then focus on the fans. But I don't like to differentiate the two. I like
You're not going to alienate anyone.
yeah. We're gonna show the love if you show the
No,
love.
I don't believe he was like saying like alienate that group. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Because like to be 100%, to be 100% honest, that made me feel like True Words is a hard artist to work with. That's just how that made me feel. That just like that's what I got from that. It was like
he doesn't like to work with people.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be.
But he's not hard to work with because if he likes you, like he'll work. You know what I'm saying? He just don't like to work with people, like because a lot of times people just want that feature or they want you on there because of your name and your following. You know, they might not be that good. You don't know what they're gonna send. Or what if you do? Or what if you send first and then they publish it? You know what I'm saying? And that it's not good. You know, you you putting like, on your name. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So he don't trust to work with everybody. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That like he works with who he thinks is on his level.
Yeah,
Like they're not gonna outshine each other. You know what I'm saying? Like this person doesn't need my clout, and I don't need his. You know what I'm saying?
But to me, that's what rap is, though. That's what rap has always been to me. It's
Well,
just
it's always been a clout chase. It's always been a clout chase.
no,
It always
not even
will
the
be.
clout, not even the clout chase. I'm saying it's like it's always the artist trying to prove that they're better than other artists. That's what rap is to me. That's what
Well,
hip
it's
hop.
competitive. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like battle rap. It's a sport, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sport. For us, it's a sport. I mean, it's not recognized as a sport, but it's a competitive sport, man. And rap's always been like that. Like everybody gonna say they the GOAT. Everybody gonna say they better than the rest. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Because
everybody gonna follow that up with this guy is the best artist to me, though. You know what I mean? And it's like
yeah,
how you gonna sit here and call yourself the best and plus have a favorite artist? It's like it's just the way it works because there's levels to this shit. There's
and
levels to this shit.
everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's styles are
I want to go
different.
smoke, but I don't know if it's gonna make the audio sound like shit.
Well, we gotta kind of wrap up anyway. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta take my shower and shit like that.
This was dope though, bro. Like I really appreciate this shit. This was
Fuck yeah, man! I love this shit, dude. I love this shit. I love getting to know y'all. You know what I'm saying? And digging into y'all brain a little bit, man, and seeing where y'all head is at. Because you know, like I said, we're trying to change something. So to know what your goals are and know what you know why you do this, puts a lot of stuff in perspective. And like, all right, so if I do an interview with somebody I've been supporting a long time, right, and I get in their head a little bit, and I find out they mission, and the reason they doing it is for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? It puts stuff in perspective for me.
so
Like,
tell me how you feel about me then.
Nah, fam, you a real one, bro. I appreciate you talking about why you talk about guns and violence a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but respect, bro. Dude, I'll be a supporter forever, bro. As long as you're putting out that music, you don't even have to ever put out music again, bro. I still got your back. You the homie. You know what I'm saying? You ever get a chance to meet up, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's all love, bro.
Definitely. Yeah, like I don't know. When I found the channel, it felt like home. It just felt like somebody was here to show you can do something. You can be something more than just a YouTube rapper. You can be
And
more.
that's what it is, man. I don't like that term, so don't use that term. Y'all ain't YouTube rappers, y'all are artists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't SoundCloud rappers, y'all are artists. No matter what, even if the art in somebody else's eyes ain't beautiful, it's all art, bro. It's all art. Y'all are artists. There ain't no rapper. There ain't no YouTube rapper. There ain't no SoundCloud rapper. It's rap, bro. It's rap. You're rappers. You're artists. We don't. I don't like that term because for me, it takes away from the talent. It takes away from the art. When you
Yeah,
put that label on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with being a YouTube rap? What's wrong? If all you have is rap on YouTube,
yeah.
like,
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like that
doesn't
term
make you
either.
bad.
That's what I'm saying. Especially when you're trying to grow a following or trying to grow something, it doesn't stop anything. It's your following. You can't hate. You can't cause hate to your following. Like the dumbest thing that I've seen so far, just a token. I don't like that dude. He made a whole song about YouTube rappers and put the shit on YouTube. Shut the hell up, bro. Like that makes
Right.
me.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense, bro. You literally came up from YouTube. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's not
I
okay.
don't like token. I don't. I mean, I know a lot of my followers are like Logic stands, but I don't. What happened? What happened, bro? You left, bro. You're right. You're right, Andy. Just because you started somewhere don't mean you gotta stay there. You're right. You're exactly right. And even if you do stay there, they still don't keep that label on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it, it's dumb to try to like target your audience and make your audience the target of your rap. That's what.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really listen to too much Logic or Token and none of that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, brother. I'm gonna let you get to what you got to get to. You have a good day. Appreciate the love.
All
Appreciate
right,
everybody
man.
who's
Yo,
watching. Appreciate it all. Like y'all are good
yeah,
over here.
yeah.
I love you.
Thanks for taking big chunk of your day out. You know, to come through and chop it up, man. Appreciate it. And yo, keep keeping it real. Keep grinding. 10 toes down. You know how we do. You know, keep
Peace out.
dropping them. Keep dropping them flames, baby. Have a blessed one.
You too.
Oh, because I literally messaged you right after you liked one of my posts on Twitter. But that's all right. Yo, fam, man, that was really dope, man. So, that's the homie Saint, man. And that's, come on, man. He kept it real with us the whole time. I put a face to the music, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. Know where he came from, um, and why he does what he does, you know what I'm saying? So that was really fucking dope, man. If y'all ain't sub to him, man, like I said a bunch of times during the video, all his links are in the description, man. Go follow him on socials, sub to YouTube, um, you know, check out some of his stuff, man. Share some of his stuff. There's a lot of other artists on that YouTube channel. So I mean, show that love, man. If you find somebody on there you like, man, you know what I'm saying, share that thing. But there's a lot of Saint stuff on there because, like he said, him and Nuke, best friends. Drop comments, all that. Let them know you subbed up. Let them know you support what they do. It's Rhythm Writers, and I like that name too because like everybody that they have on there is really they have really rhythmic flows. They rap on really dope instrumentals. They're not, you know, they're not like, they're samples and stuff like that, but they're not just three loops layered and then just looped over fucking over again. You know what I mean? Really dope sounds, stuff like that. So it's something for everybody on that channel. There really is something for everybody on that channel. So make sure you show that love, man. And you know, I got to get on with my day. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. Nothing but love for all y'all, especially the homie Saint, man. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, chop it up, man. Because nobody got to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I know it was probably a little uncomfortable at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That you was vocal about that. So, I appreciate you. Letting your guard down a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and letting us get to know you, man. That was dope. So, family, stay tuned for the next one. It'll be Saturday, live with People of the Parallel. That's gonna be pretty fucking dope too. So yeah, we gonna be doing these, man. And if any artists want to cop an interview, man, we're doing 2 a week. And it's usually on Saturday and Sunday. We did this one today because we were supposed to do it yesterday, but I had some audio issues with the with this app sharing the music. So and we ended up being live twice yesterday for pretty much all day. So we didn't really get to much, and we couldn't do Saints interview yesterday, so that's why we did it today. But yeah, it's 2 a week. It's usually Saturday or Sunday, whatever time you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm free all days on the week, all day on the weekends. Make sure you grab the links for my blog, the LG2 website. Check out No Rivals clothing. Some drip in there. You know what I'm saying? Check out that. My Twitter, Insta, Gmail. If you're not following, if you're not sub to this channel yet, do that thing, man. Punch that like button. Punch that sub button. Piece up that notification bell. Make sure it rings so you can be notified when we drop in this heat. You know what I'm saying? The donation link, the merch link, if you want to show some love, drop a small donation, or you want to cop a hoodie or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Them links are in there. Family. It's been real. It's been really real. It's been fun and all that. But you know what time it is. It's a wrap, yo. Peace.